Hello, everyone. Let's get right into it by a question. What's the best dietary plan for overcoming chronic health issues, whether digestive or GI related or outside the gut? Well, there isn't one. Of course, it is essential to remove inflammatory foods and replace them with nutrient-rich, wholesome ones, but there's a lot more to it once someone is suffering from even just one chronic problem. Now, there are many therapeutic dietary plans, and it really depends on the person's issues and situation to determine which is best in their current condition. Of course, we may start with a specified dietary plan, defined dietary plan, but adjustments are made usually to individualize it for each person because there's so much uniqueness going on with each person's situation. Now, it's usually necessary to do some form of an elimination diet for temporary time frame in order to address the root causes and overcome the health issues. And consuming the right nutrition, both dietary and supplemental, is essential to overcoming chronic problems. Yet, I find that most of my clients find this very overwhelming, especially when trying to do it on their own. So that's why one of the key elements I help with my clients is to really do some hand-holding along their journey and navigating nutritional changes. In this video, I want to talk about a very popular and, when done right, very therapeutic dietary plan for many. But remember, it will depend on the person. I want to touch on the ketogenic diet, as I find this one to be one of the most where there's some of the most mistakes that are made and has the most misconceptions. A mistake that many make on the keto diet is that they assume all they need to do is high fat, low carb, and some actually think that they need to do high protein along with that. But they fail to understand the importance of their food sources. So it's simply just not the right way to just look at it that way. You must consider the source of your foods. Processed foods should be minimal. They should be avoided if not minimal. And the whole food should be wholesome, clean sources. Doesn't necessarily mean everything has to be organic, but it really does need to be, the majority of foods need to be from whole food sources. Now, when it comes to protein, this may come as a surprise, but there is a point that more protein does the body no good. I know that you may not hear that from bodybuilders and some personal trainers, but it is true. Studies show that after a certain point, the excess protein provides no benefits. So besides the keto dietary plan being high fat, which should be healthy fats, and very low carb, it's moderate protein. Now, moderate is defined differently and will vary by person. Now, the next big mistake I want to touch on is that many focus so much on their protein and fat that they forget about getting enough servings of veggies and fiber. Because significant nutrients are missing, many become malnourished and constipated and suffer a cascade of problems because of that. Now, remember, your body cannot function well long-term, let alone overcome health issues without the necessary nutrients from veggies. To keep carbs down, veggie sources can namely be from non-starchy vegetables. You don't need to count the fiber grams in the veggies either. So the way it works with the ketogenic diet is you can count net carbs. So that's basically a total of all carbs minus fiber carbs, and that would equal net carbs. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a big proponent of the keto dietary plan when done right by the right person and done in the right way. There's so much more to a healthy keto dietary plan, so feel free to reach out to me if you want to understand more. I'm also going to do another short video this week on a few other key points about the ketogenic diet. Bye for now. God bless and have a wonderful day.